Even with all my accomplishments, all my accolades, I don't feel like I've arrived. I still got work to do. I'm still trying to reach that place called there.
Incoming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do. Before we get started, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your post notification bell on so you know when your boy is dropping this heat. And man, it's a shame when it's your own people. When it's the people that you work with or the people that you work for. When you're supposed to have the same common goal. But Prime is always getting some hate. And it's somebody somewhere. And this time, it's a CU staff member. And this lady, I'm just going to read to you what she said about Prime. Because we know everything is going up. Enrollment is going up. We know how many people are enrolling. And I read this article and I couldn't get it to post it to read it to you here. But another tweet came across my tweet deck last night from Jimmy Seaforth, and he works for CU. He's a student, but he's always part of the paper also. But I'm going to read what he tweeted about this administration lady. Say Prime is not the reason that the applications or in student enrollment has not gone up. So check this out. This comes from Jimmy Seaforth, and it quotes from this lady. I will tell you who she is in a minute. The quote goes as, no doubt the exposure that CU Boulder has received since Coach Prime was hired has been tremendous, but it's really difficult for us to draw that casualization line between Coach Prime and this applicant increase primarily because applications for Boulder always increase. Jennifer Ziegenfoss, Colorado's Assistant Vice Chancellor of Administration, told CPR. This is the response to CU's record-breaking 68,000 applications received for the 2025 year. Specifically, for the first-year students has been steadily increasing since 2012. So, anomaly specifically for us, but certainly the hiring of Coach Prime has been a great contribution, Zingenfoss also said. So this lady is saying that just because we hired Coach Prime, he has nothing to do with the reason everybody want to come to this school now. But my boy, I was riding last night, and my boy RJ made a video about it. I can't show you the video because he's on Fox, but I will give you the audio so you can hear exactly what's going on. Check this out.
Let's start off by talking about one of my favorite subjects, one of the subjects that you like to hear me talk about the most, which is the University of Colorado and Coach Prime. Now, I kind of find it funny that we're talking about Colorado football at a time when ain't no Colorado football being played. Matter of fact, we're just getting into spring football practice, getting started for many, probably going to conclude around the NFL draft, for which we'll talk about some of those players a little bit later on too in our third segment. But A block is the cause and prime effect on the University of Colorado. Now, following a 4-8 season for Colorado football, we have seen a 20% increase in applications to the University of Colorado that has led to a record number of applications in a year to the University of Colorado at 68,000. Of those 68,000, the University of Colorado will extend offers to 51,000, 35,000 of which ain't from the state of Colorado. Okay. Add to this, of that 68,000, 50.5% of prospective students applying for admission to Colorado are Black. 25.6% of that 68,000 identify as Hispanic. Just 2.7% of the current student body at Colorado identifies as black. You understand what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying to you? Yes, Colorado went 4-8 last year. They also had the only nationally televised spring game of anybody last year. Yes, Colorado went 4-8. They also sold out damn near every game they played last year. And we talking about being 4-8. Imagine if they were good. Now, on top of all this, I thought it would be a victory lap for Rick George, for Coach Prime, and frankly, the University of Colorado, because this is what you hired your college football coach to do. He is your chief marketing officer. It is your marketing arm. And we talk about the money here in a second, but not before we get this quote from Colorado Assistant Vice Chancellor of Admissions, Jennifer Ziegenfuss, who told the Daily Camera upon learning 20% increase for a record 68,000 prospective students to the University of Colorado. It's really difficult for us to draw a causational line between Coach Prime and this application increase. Honey, please. Okay? Look here. I come from academia. Okay? Before I was blessed to get into this job, sit in this chair to talk with you about a thing I'd be talking about with people anyway, I was studying to be an English professor, right? I was studying to be Dr. RJ. And I already had a policy in place that if we were playing football on a weekday, I'm canceling class. I am canceling class because I want you to feel as if you were invested in the outcome of said football game. And it ain't got nothing to do with school spirit, although there is some of that, right? That's found money. Give a little extra credit if you can show me that you have a ticket where you attended the football game. It's because football and winning football is directly tied to the increase of students. The increase of students is directly tied to the bottom line of how much money I would make as a faculty member or administrator at any FBS program. Now, on all of this, right? It's like, RJ, they didn't win. I'm getting to that. So in this cause and prime effect, we're going to unpack it a little bit further because many of my former colleagues in higher education would be the first to tell you they don't care about football. They wish that football didn't have much to do with the university. And I went to a university that is the smallest FBS program in the country, University of Tulsa. And not long ago, talking about shutting down the football program. I'm like, hey now, you don't stop the football program from doing what the football program does. You invest in the football program. It is a lost leader for you. Put it another way.
Now, you hear that bull crap that lady talking, right? But it is what it is. We know the reason. We know Coach Prime, the reason that all these people want to go to this school. Exposure, being on TV, and a football program that's growing and expanding. Same thing happened at Alabama. When we got Saban at Alabama in 2006, I mean, enrollment jumped up. The enrollment jumped up 20, 30%, and enrollment is still high. Tuition went up. And it's still high. I know because my daughter go there. I'm spending my money at that school. That money is going
I'm just one of them players that I just try to have my presence felt when I'm on that field. And that's how I play. Like, I'm going to play hard regardless. I'm not really changing none. I'm still going hard, still going full speed.
Alabama's learning a huge shot in Shiloh Sanders. Trying to flip the script. Ball came out. It's loose. The Buffaloes recover. Shiloh Sanders with a huge crushing hit.
Yeah, he brings it, man. He loves the physicality of the game. He's not out there just trying to get a bunch of pigs and not willing to get his jersey dirty. He's going to hit you.
God bless you all, man. Be safe.